Hello students, today we'll start with exercise 10.2. Okay, so see the first sum. In the first sum it is given to us that MN and PQ are two equal chords of two congruent circles. So these are the chords MN and PQ. So you see it is given that MN is equal to PQ and the circles are congruent with centers O and O dash. And we need to prove here that angle MON, this angle is equal to PO dash Q. This angle. So we have to prove that angle MON is equal to PO dash Q. So for this, let us first consider the two triangles, that is triangle MON and triangle PO dash Q. Okay. Now in these two triangles, OM is equal to O dash P because they are the radii of congruent circles. Similarly, ON is equal to O dash Q. Here ON is equal to O dash Q. They are also the radii of the congruent circles. And it is given to us that MN, the chord MN is equal to PQ. It is given. So from these three conditions, we can say that triangle MON is congruent triangle PO dash Q. Okay. So if these two triangles are congruent, then we can say that equal chords of congruent circles subtend equal angles at their centers. That is, angle MON is equal to angle PO dash Q. Okay, so now let us move on to the next theorem. Now see in the second question, it is given that prove that if chords of congruent circles subtend equal angles at their centers, then the chords are equal. So see here, we have to prove that MN is equal to PQ. So here MN and PQ are the chords of the congruent circles such that the angles subtended by these chords at the centers O and O dash of the circles are equal. That means it is given that angle MON is equal to angle PO dash Q. And we need to prove that MN is equal to PQ. Okay. So now in this proof also we will consider the two triangles, that is your triangle MON and PO dash Q. Now in these two triangles here, OM is equal to O dash P, radii of the congruent circles, as we got in the first sum also. Again, ON is equal to O dash Q, the same reason, that is the radii of the congruent circles. And it is given to us that angle MON, this angle MON is equal to angle PO dash Q. It is given. So from these three conditions, we can say that triangle MON is congruent triangle PO dash Q. SA is congruency. Therefore, I can say that MN is equal to PQ. That means chords are equal if they subtend equal angles at their centers. Okay, so with this we end this exercise 10.2. Okay. Now we will move on to the next topic, that is perpendicular from the center to a chord. So let us move on to the next theorem, that is theorem 10.3, which states that the perpendicular from the center of a circle to a chord bisects the chord. The perpendicular from the center, this is the center of the circle, the perpendicular from the center, that is OM, to the chord of the circle here is AB. The perpendicular from the center of a circle to a chord bisects the chord. That means we have to show here that AM is equal to BM. Okay. Now for this, let us first write down the given. In the given, we have to write down here that AB is a chord of a circle with center O and OM is perpendicular to AB. Okay. And required to prove here is AM is equal to BM. Now we have done a small construction here. We will join OA and OB. Okay. So for the proof, let us first consider the two triangles, that is triangle AMO and triangle BMO. Okay. Now see here, in these two triangles, OA is equal to OB because they are the radii of the same circle. Then angle AMO is equal to angle BMO. This angle is equal to this angle, 90 degree each. And the line OM is common between the two triangles. So we can say that these two triangles are congruent by RHS congruency. Therefore, if these two triangles are congruent, then we can say that AM is equal to BM. Okay. Now let us move on to the next theorem, theorem number 10.4, which states that the line drawn through the center of a circle to bisect a chord is perpendicular to the chord. Okay. So here see, this is the figure for this theorem number 10.4. Now what is given here? AB is a chord of a circle with center O. OM is drawn through the center O to chord AB such that M is the midpoint. that is AM is equal to BM. And here we need to show that OM is perpendicular to AB. So required to prove here is OM perpendicular to AB. Okay, write it down, OM perpendicular to AB. So let us move forward to the proof part. Now for this proof also we have done a small construction, that is we have joined OA and OB. Now see here, for the proof we will consider the two triangles OAM and OBM. Now in these two triangles AM is equal to BM, it is given to us. Then OA is equal to OB because they are the radii of the same circle, and OM is common. So I can say that these two triangles are congruent to each other with the help of this SSS congruency, and thus we can say that angle OMA is equal to angle OMB. Okay. So we got that angle OMA is equal to angle OMB. Now see, AB is a straight line. So if it is a straight line, then angle OMA plus angle OMB will be equal to 180 degree. Linear pair axiom. Okay. So just now we got that OMA is equal to OMB. So in place of OMB, I can write an angle OMA. So angle OMA plus angle OMA, I get 180 degree. So twice of angle OMA is equal to 180 degree, and thus OMA is equal to 90 degree. So we know that OMA is equal to OMB. So if OMA is equal to 90 degree, then definitely angle OMB will also be equal to 90 degree. So now we can say that OMA is perpendicular to AB. Okay. So with this we come to the end of this theorem number 10.3 and 10.4. So in the next video we will start with a new topic, that is circle through the 3 points. Okay. Thank you.